RJ, that's just your face, you know. That's the toughest part about the video. Have you done any video podcasts before?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Fuck.
The most condescending way to start a podcast is, hey, I don't know if you've ever done a video podcast before. It's this cool new technology where it captures your essence in a virtual format, later to be broadcast to our fans.
I know.
No more audio. This is video future.
So it's yeah. You have to. You click through it like that. You
That's
look up at the
not
sun
what
and
I'm-
you.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
like
what
one of
this
those slide. What are those
Yeah.
called? Ticketmasters, Clockmasters.
That's the fucking verbal waterboarding immediately up top, man.
It did have master in the name.
Yes, it was a Clickmaster or Slide Master.
Clickmaster is that was my AOL screen name.
Click.
It was Viewmaster,
Viewmaster.
which makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Than Ticketmaster.
I said Click It Master. No, that's good.
StubHub? Is that what it is? StubHub?
we gotta go. Yeah, we got a stub chub over here. Is what I like to call.
I let it go
my
down
co-host.
before we turn on the video.
No, you as a person.
Oh, fat. That was a fat.
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate
Not
it.
a wiener joke, of course.
No, that's good.
Not
No,
too
that
early on.
Makes me feel great. It's good.
I'm gonna try not to look this way.
Unfucking believable. Jesus Christ.
We've already picked sides.
It's good to see you,
Minute
too.
-3 in.
Whatever.
Anyways, welcome to Swallow Daddies, everybody. This is
It's gonna be one of those.
This is gonna be one of those, huh?
Boy.
So our lovely guest this evening is none other than Daniel Eachus. Everyone, let him hear it. You know,
Thank
folks in
you.
the studio audience.
There you
are-
go. So where'd you get
What's
your
up?
start? It's one of those podcasts.
Yeah. It was my first. I got my start on a video podcast. You ever done
Video
one of those
podcast.
before? You ever done
Yes.
those?
I've only done technically 3 now, right?
Technically,
We're only on. This is only the 3rd video podcast.
Oh, really?
Because
Yeah.
this is a new thing.
I thought that was weird. On your YouTube, it was like the first one is episode 47. I was like, were the first 46 that bad?
we had
Yeah.
to delete them.
They are, yeah.
They had to go.
Yes.
A lot of ethnic slurs.
Yeah.
A lot of nudity.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And some of our guests were a little. Well, they've been canceled.
You have multiple guests.
Oh. Yeah, but they, have since committed senseless crimes.
Heinous. I almost said hameless.
Hamless crimes.
Hameless crimes. Yeah. Like, we all the stars. Gabe Cohan has done the podcast. Right?
Yes.
We had him. Anybody else?
That's about it.
That's about it.
That's
yeah.
about
and
it.
you're the next. No, we've had a few. We just have people. We have friends on. People we great chemistry with.
Nice.
Yes.
Rock star chemistry.
I'll say it's good to be here at the end of my career.
All right,
You know?
good. This is where careers go to die.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the elephant graveyard of comedy podcasts.
We'd ask where the bodies are, but we found them.
Yes.
We found them. Yeah. Odd choice, by the way. Odd choice for the bodies. I was hoping. What do you guys would? I was teeing you up for you.
No, I was
you
seeing
pick
where
up-
you were going with
I was.
it. I was like,
seeing. I
wanna see how long you would
what
go
the
with that.
funny location of the bodies you guys were gonna.
We
Your
don't-
trunk
we don't
mostly,
do
but
improv.
yeah.
Oh, you don't do improv? Okay.
No.
This is a good podcast, or this is a good anti-improv podcast. So where did you get your start?
I was thinking about that because I don't know if you remember this, but must have been 20. I'm gonna say 18, maybe 17. I did another podcast that I didn't start, but I was roped into because I was a guest, and then the guy
feel
said,
ya.
and the guys, right? We've all been there. Some of us today. I get roped into it, and then they go, "Can you just be the permanent co-host of the podcast?" Okay, sure, yeah. Well, it's the podcast is essentially interviewing comedians like every other generic open mic podcast, and we had Eachus on. Like, where was your first open mic? Where was your? And I'm like, oh man, this is the opposite of that in almost every conceivable way, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's better, but it is the opposite.
And I still ended up as a guest.
Yeah, he still.
When does it end?
He got you. Yeah.
When does it end?
I know, right? But it's okay.
Well, that's what we were hoping. If this goes well enough, maybe you could be a permanent fixture.
Yeah. Because what happened
man.
is Tom Goss was like, yeah, we shouldn't have a podcast called Swallow Daddies. And then he left the podcast, and now it's just RJ and I stuck with a podcast called Swallow Daddies.
That was pretty solid. That's a Tom move.
That's a Tom move. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the old Tom switcheroo.
Yeah.
But you always wanted to start a podcast, right? Sorry. Teeing you up like Byron Allen.
As a young boy, you had dreams of a video podcast.
Yeah.
Viewmaster podcast.
Yeah.
Hold on, not to backtrack, but you're a year guy. You're like you're one of those. You're hey, back in 2017, 2018.
I mean, isn't that every human, or
That's
No.
old.
am I alone
like,
on this?
Well, like 40-year-old dudes do. Are you a year? Person?
No.
I've always
no.
been impressed by that.
No, time is a flat circle for Eachus and I. I don't know why you
I
know your
can't do
dates.
that.
What should I said? Like a 20-aught, 11-12. We had a podcast guest, Daniel Eachus. I don't know.
It's just an impress. If it were me, I would have been like, like 5, 6, I don't know, 7 years ago, something like that. I don't know.
Honestly, I think it's because I have children and because of the pandemic. Like both things, like really dialed in. Like what years things happened just
I
recently.
either do too much or too little to ever have that in my life.
Yeah.
You know, to
Yeah.
be like, oh, well, 2018 obviously was the year. There we go, 2018.
Yeah.
No, like,
It
you know,
did-
like people do that with bands, and I'm like, that's insane.
Oh,
And they're
like-
like, I saw Metallica in '78.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't tell you when I saw my favorite band. I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I'm terrible with those. I don't remember any birthdays. I just remember mine and
That's
then,
a different
and my
problem.
brother's.
That's
okay,
not-
that's
yeah, we're-
okay.
that's-
Fuck.
It's years, not
Just
days.
trying to relate to the guests, just trying to jump in on the thing. It's still years. I didn't remember where 9/11. I knew 9/11 was on
You didn't
9/11, but I didn't remember the year for many years.
Yeah, wait, is it National Slurpee Day? 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
What is it again? I can't remember.
I did when I was in.
You couldn't remember 001?
Okay, that's 001. No, 007 is as far as I go.
001, the second tower has fallen.
Yeah. Oh no, get 002. No. So you were saying I'm backtracking. I'm pulling at Eachus. The 7-Eleven thing. I remember when I was in drum corps, we rehearsed in Azusa, right next to Azusa Pacific,
My
which
alma
you know,
mater.
immediately outside of the gates of that sweet, rich Christian school, ghetto as hell.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we were on this like dirt field that I guess was counted as a football field, and it was like half football field, half Indian burial ground, and we were marching all over it. And then all of a sudden it was on 7-Eleven, like we're gonna go to Free Slurpee Day, and then it was 7-Eleven right around the corner. We go on our break to 7-Eleven. It was 2 blocks away. Body bags being rolled out of the 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Just shot and killed. We're like, all right. Guess we'll wait 5 minutes.
Everything from A to Z in the USA. Welcome to Azusa,
Yeah,
folks.
exactly. Of course. Yeah.
Wait,
So-
did you get the Slurpee?
No Slurpees. No, we had to go back and
Was
drink
the
water.
death over? It happened over Slurpee? Like,
It may have been over a Slurpee. It may have been. Well, sometimes people bring in
Certainly
their own.
Slurpee adjacent.
Yeah, people bring in their own containers that are too large. They bring in those big blue water jugs and they try to slurp up one of them, Daddy.
Yeah, they bring in a 5-gallon gas tank. And
Yeah,
they go, fill her up,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they just pull up their truck instead of diesel. They just do Slurpee. You know,
I've tried that one time and it was just a madhouse. And I remember I didn't even have money in my wallet, and I was still like, is this worth $1.50? Is this whole thing worth
Yeah.
the $1.50 I save?
yeah.
At a certain age, yeah. But, then you're 32 and you're like, I don't know if I can do this anymore,
It's a lot of sugar. I haven't had a Slurpee in years.
It's been a while.
You remember the last time you had a Slurpee? What year was it? The last time you had a Slurpee?
It's got to be at least 2012.
Oh, there it is.
baby.
Okay.
I was like, Mayan calendar says we're going down, so I gotta Slurpee up.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Slurp up and slurp down.
Okay, easy there. We're gonna blow them when the cameras are off. That was the whole point. Yeah.
Was that it? Did we we lost respect for the Mayans after that moment, didn't we?
yeah.
It was just like, oh, the world's ending. We kind of
We're like, the Mayans are pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
They had a calendar before we even knew what years were.
Yeah, and then the Indiana Jones tried to bring him back with the crystal skull, and we are like, we're not buying that. No,
that's
No.
right. That came out that same
And
year.
we just lost respect.
Yeah, they
They
nuked
used to be badass. They used to be like eating hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
Could you eat a heart? I couldn't even eat. I won't even eat gristle on a steak. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Well, were they the
you
ones
kidding me?
that played like an
heart?
Yeah, heart. They were eating heart, sacrificing babies. I think they were the ones that they played soccer with like heads, like an early form of soccer.
Yeah.
with beheaded
Yeah.
heads.
Well, they didn't have balls, you know.
Yeah. Well,
And then
they
they get one calendar date wrong. We're all like,
Yeah.
pussies.
Yeah.
You guys
no
suck,
respect. They
man.
don't get no respect. Yeah, they are.
Burn the
What are you,
calendar.
dumb?
Yeah, they are the Rodney Dangerfield. Here, let's try to get. They are the Rodney
take it
Dangerfield of
again.
ancient civilizations. There you go. That's a good take.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember back in 2024 when Drew screwed that?
All right. We're still there. We're
Some
still
years I get right.
I'm going
We're
back to the
still there.
Gregorian. No respect.
Hey, Gregorian, what are you chanting? Huh? Come on now. Easy there. We all took a music class. Talked about Gregorian chants, right?
I was talking about the calendar, but yeah.
Oh, is there a Gregorian calendar too?
That's what we're all on, right?
No,
Okay.
Gregorian. Are you thinking of Dorian scales?
No. Dorian is a real thing too. Yeah. Finding Nemo, Finding Dorian. I think grow up.
All right, Pixar.
No way anyone's listening to this at this point.
That's
Right?
what
They've
you-
turned this.
No, you'd be shocked.
Yeah.
Really?
We're
Yeah.
shocked. That's
You'd
why we
be-
got the camera.
You'd be equal parts shocked and underwhelmed by the fans we have. We've got a large Mean Boy runoff. Apparently, you remember the Mean Boy
Yeah, of
podcast?
course.
Yeah. Were you ever on that one?
Was I on Mean Boys?
We can
I
cut
don't
this
know.
out.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I wasn't on Mean Boys.
Damn.
I went to the house. I've hung out with.
You weren't a mean enough boy,
I
huh?
was not. I was a nice boy.
Yeah.
I was a good boy.
A nice gentleman, yeah.
Yeah. No clean boys. Just
Yeah.
mean boys.
Right.
R.I.P. It's okay.
Yeah, we had a couple. What was it? Listerine, neoprene, denim jean. We had a couple of fun ones.
Yeah, of course.
We
Yeah.
were trying to think of a spin-off because we didn't want to say no one voted for Swallow Daddies. The fact that it came out to this and we
Tom
got
just
stuck
kind of
with it.
bulldozed that one through us, and then
You said Listerine made me think. What were the things called? You just put them on your tongue?
strips.
The
nicotine boys.
Dude, we thought that was the future. Oh my god,
The Listerine,
and then
yeah.
it was nothing.
Yeah,
It was literally we were all like, this is weird, and then it just never.
I still buy them. I still buy them for sure.
You doubling it up?
Yeah, double list. Yeah.
Yeah, a good Listerine strip enema does wonders for your colon.
You know what's bad? With like there was literally no rivals. Everyone was like, we're good.
we're not touching. Altoids is like, fuck you guys.
Everyone knew it was a bad idea. Yeah, and everyone's we'll let you do that for 6 months.
Altoids is like, we're doubling down. Our mints are going to be dustier. We don't care. We don't
Yeah.
care about the strips at all.
Even Tic Tac, we're like, ours have never worked, and we're not
People
even going to
still
try
buy
that.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tic Tac's like, we're going to be 10 times chewier, actually. We don't give a fuck. These are basically gummy vitamins.
Well, speaking of chewy, did you ever fuck with the Mentos? My grandma was a Mento mommy for sure.
Yeah.
She would hate that I called her a Mento mommy.
Don't those
M&M.
blow up pigeons or something?
No, that is
That-
meant. No,
Wait.
that's
You got to get them. You got to give them Diet Coke and Mentos, and then the pigeons explode.
That's what.
yeah, that's right.
But actually, it's not really a fun thing to watch because they can't burp. You know, birds they don't have the same ability to get rid of that gas.
so do they explode or do they just die sadly?
It's a sad like their intestines combust. You'd think it'd be a fun like feathers everywhere pinata situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
It's like a real death. That
it's like
sucks.
it's a real slow.
Explode. If any, I'm for any exploding death.
Oh, absolutely.
As I burped into the
Have they tried Sprite? Maybe that.
yeah. Maybe it's a spray. Maybe it's a
It's a
soda
type of-
issue.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sprite, 7-Up, yeah. No,
Dr. Pepper.
I still.
Baja Blast. That'd be fun if that was the one that
That's.
worked.
I mean, it's in the name, kids. What are we doing?
It's got to do something.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, come on.
when
No.
does this start? By the way, did you?
Oh.
This is the warm up. Ultimately,
Yeah. Again, we're still warming up.
yeah.
We'll get there. Once we get there.
You know that was funny. You sent me an example episode, and I was like, "How? Bravo for finding chapters in here."
It is
I don't know how you did
so
that.
challenging.
What episode did you show?
I sent him the one with Mario.
Okay.
Mainly because that was one with a guest, and the ones that don't have guests is just me and Drew just making fun of each other for the most of the.
He wanted to prove. He's like, "I swear we don't just get white people." And I was like,
yeah.
prove it."
Yeah.
Prove it.
Prove it. No, we love our whites.
It's only been whites and Mexicans, right?
I mean, and Jews and
That's white.
yeah.
I mean, sorry.
We can cut this out.
Yeah. Keep it in.
Yeah, we'll double it up.
We'll keep it in. Zoom in on Eachus. It's fine.
I mean, we don't have. We've only had like 5 or 6 guests to begin with, so it's not like we're really trying to push diversity. We don't even have versity. You know?
That's true.
You're talking about a clip. There's a clip.
We'll clip that.
That's a hot clip. That's right. You were complaining about
Make
clips
that
earlier.
a chapter.
Yeah.
Just that.
The versity chapter.
Diversity.
Well, that's the thing. It's like that's what drives viewership to a podcast. You can make chapters on the audio, or you can do it on YouTube. But if you break it up, like people are like more enticed. Like, ooh, this is Dragon Ball P. Ooh, what is that? That's fun. Like it's something to look forward to
For sure.
People
Yeah,
are so
it's
dumb.
it's certainly not the quality of the podcast. So we're trying to game the system without any good content, essentially. So.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
So
Fuck,
far-
that hurt.
so
that
far-
hurt far more than I was hoping. Yeah, that's
So
Where's
far,
your
so
notebook go? Yeah, the notebook.
It's on the other side.
Are you
It's
gonna
not-
read that
it's-
joke out
it's-
loud,
Well,
or
it's
no?
certainly none of your fucking business. We'll get there.
Well,
Okay.
it is now. It's the public's business.
Well, okay. We're gonna do the jokes later.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a joke you read.
Yes.
That
Oh,
was
the
it.
one that I wrote down earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna read that on the podcast.
That's what I want you to
Was
read.
that-
No.
Was that not for now?
What was
No.
the subject?
You don't even want to pitch it?
Fuck you, because you know
You don't
I
have
told.
to say the joke. I'll just.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
You don't even have to
because
say
I
the
already told them
premise.
off stage,
Oh, you already pitched it.
off stage, off camera.
Oh, was that real?
Yeah, that was real.
Oh,
Tough gig.
Easy there. that was real.
Was that real? Clip it.
No, it's not real.
All of his bits are fake. Did he bring 1 or 2?
I believe it was 6 million. Like, can we be clear? I believe that.
Wait, are you doing the bit?
No, I'm not going to do the bit.
Were we talking about that the other night?
For the
No.
record, this is the
Barcodes.
bit.
It's a different. Well, I might.
We were talking
that
about
might
that.
be a tag.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't want to. We're not going to get into it.
It's okay.
Did he have 1 or 2 notebooks when he went out with you on that jaunt up north?
I was. Did you have any notebook? You
Were you
needed them.
prepared?
If you saw my act, it was as if I had no notebooks at all. No, I think I just had one. I think it was this one.
He
I
did fine,
judge.
though.
I
He
judge
did good.
people pretty hard based off their notebooks. Do you
Yeah.
ever do that? Yeah.
I think I've come to only judge what they bring on stage, if that makes sense. Like if they bring that thing up there, I'm like, well, it better be pretty fucking good. Like, because I like to write in the legal pad. If I brought that up, if I saw someone come up on stage with a legal pad, I go, well, you better fucking bring it. I would never
It's
bring it
cheap.
on stage.
That's a nice notebook. You saved yourself by treating it like shit. Really?
Okay. All
But
right.
because it's too nice. Anytime I see someone with a
look.
nice like leather bound
Yeah,
notebook,
moleskin.
I'm like, oh my god, they spend so much money on it. I use the cheapest thing I could find. I'll
Yeah.
write on toilet paper if I
Yeah,
have to.
I know. I've
'Cause I'm
seen-
like, none of this is. I'm gonna have dozens
Yeah.
of these.
Just
Yeah.
a large fall leaf. I saw you just writing your set on. You know what I mean? Just
Yes.
folding it over.
Poison
And
oak.
order
I
now
poison
the
dangerously.
Daniel
Yeah,
Eachus
exactly.
cocktail napkin notebook.
Yeah.
Only $12.99.
Write your jokes on poison ivy. kids.
Yeah. There it is.
It comes with
Let it burn when it comes out.
It comes with the anti-Eachus itch cream.
Yeah. There you go.
Come
Yummy.
on. That's fun.
Dating's so fucking weird.
Dating is weird, but it feels good when you put the cream on.
Don't spoil my. Maybe they're gonna look up my act. All right.
Yeah, there it is. That's in the new.
I feel so dumb saying act. Do you
yeah.
ever-
I say it
Do you see
satirically
my
now.
act?
Yeah, I say it satirically.
And unironically.
Yeah. I think
Set's the cool word.
set's
right?
the cool
Set.
word.
Sketches.
Sketchers,
Sketchers. Shape ups.
Yeah, shape ups. You could do no. I think you say you're active. You got to have a bolo tie on or something.
Yeah.
Really,
Or like one of those propeller hats.
propeller hat, bolo
Well,
tie.
now that you mention it.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Where's
shit.
the button?
That was the secret. Yeah, just fucking.
I just leave.
I leave.
And that's our time.
You're working on a new hour right now, right?
Oh man, we always are.
Oh, we always are. When's
There's no timeline. Everyone always people always ask. They're like, "You on tour right now?" I'm
because
like,
you're the
I
only
don't
one
know.
that
You're
you're
like, I
the
don't
only
know
one
what
that
year
actually
it
does
is.
this professionally. You're the closest professional we know.
He doesn't know what year it is. He's on the Mayan calendar.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I'm just doing time.
Do you
got
know
cocktail
anyone? Do you know
napkins.
anyone who's like, no, I've actually stopped working on any new out. I don't.
I don't know anybody aiming for the hour but you, honestly.
Which is why we're not an interview podcast, because Drew asks redundant questions like that. Like, so are you still working on jokes?
So your car goes, right? Gas and go, right? Okay.
Oh, fun. And your heart doing well? Your heart's still
It's
pumping?
doing.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood.
Of
in
course.
the veins? Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Cool.
good.
Some of them.
Cock and balls. Or just balls. Are you all balls?
Well,
Something tells me you're either all shaft or all balls. I feel like.
save that for the stage.
All right. Cut it out.
Save it for the bonus episode.
What was the subject? Just say the subject.
Well,
of
I
the
already
joke.
told you.
I
you
know, but for the fans,
what do
They
you
wanna
mean?
know.
They,
They wanna
don't
know.
No, it's fine.
They're like, what is Drew crafting?
it's not. It's fine. It's fine.
He's this is the thing. He loves to be like satirical about like what showbiz is and stuff. Oh, my act. But then he's like, I can't tell people like what I'm working on before it's like actually been said on stage. He's very Seinfeldian.
That's a rule by your fucking cuck ass hero.
Yeah, and he's a cuck ass hero.
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
R.J. Seinfeld over here.
The rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, just nice.
I'm
do
gonna
that
wear
motion.
shorts on stage.
Just jerk off a little Keebler elf while you do it too. this guy over here.
Give me those fucking cookies. You little-
Exactly. There you go. Now you're on the podcast.
is this why you have the guests in the middle so they can't get out?
Yeah, he can't leave.
Obviously, I'm looking for an exit.
Yeah.
You're like, I gotta get away from this
I
elf.
like Keebler cookies.
Yeah,
I like that.
And you're going to be our little Keebler cook in a few minutes. All right, listen.
Hey, here's the thing. Cookies are great, but those elves, boy, do they got hogs on them.
Dude, it's 80% of their body. I swear to you.
They're like little tripods. If you believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Just right here.
Yeah, of course. You came under the best part. Are you happy that you're here? We won't release this if you don't want us to. I swear.
The best part is it's almost as if no one you know will ever see this. That's the best part. It's like if we were basically putting on a show at a dumpster behind a fucking IHOP. Like people.
I was like, go ahead and release it. No one important is watching.
Exactly. That's for
Except
sure.
for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Except for you guys.
We do actually we have some celebrity watchers. I don't want to give it away. Steve Byrne, big fan.
Jim.
Halpert. No. Sorry, that's a fictional character from The Office.
Yeah. Jim. Jim John.
Good. There we go.
We found it.
We'll go to the next riff.
Slim. That's who it is.
Slim
Yeah.
Richards. Yeah.
Slim Jim. Jesus.
Oh
Find
yeah,
it.
the 7-Eleven. Sorry.
Did you ever did we do that on the road? Did we do the Build the Worst show?
No. No.
Oh, it's
that
so
is-
fun to
That's
do.
basically our warm up most of the time.
Are we doing? How about this?
I mean, I'm not going to name drop local. It's
no,
usually
here's the
locals.
thing.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Let's do it right now. We'll bleep out the names.
And it's fun.
That's
because
gonna be so fun.
That gets us excited.
And if you get the Patreon $10, we will give you one of the names.
but only the last name.
Yes, exactly. Well, only the middle, only their social security number and address. We won't give any other information.
Host.
Well, we do
I promise you, we will bleep all of these out.
I can't guarantee.
host, feature, headliner, and then place to do it.
Oh well, right out the gate, we gotta have the host. I'm not going to give any explanations for any of these choices because then it might give away certain things. But it's every time I've seen it, it's not fun. But,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, to quote the great, he's like, I am.
You can't. This is again. You give away the thing.
Oh, sorry. You're gonna bleep it out though.
This whole sentence.
No, just the little parts. You can nitpick it.
Now I'm bleeping out like this entire conversation.
No, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I will because it's going to be funnier in post. And
No.
they're going to be like, "What are they even talking
Just
about?"
block. Just like do like a duck quack or like a.
I don't know. I don't know.
something.
I don't-
You can't bleep and then give a quote. You
Yeah.
know, it'd be like to quote 7 years ago.
Try to guess who that was.
To quote, "Beep." Oh, my ear itches.
Yeah, just do their joke. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. So he.
Okay, solid.
So they them's gonna host.
Who's your feature?
The feature? God.
I'm trying to think of people you guys know too. You know, There's some people back in the day, R.I.P. They ain't doing comedy anymore.
But they're still out there, like is he still around?
Oh wow! How do you even know who that is?
I'm just trying to pull from deep memory bank, like early 2017 people that I was on a bar show with.
Early to that. There he goes with the fucking.
Early
Early 2017.
2017.
Jeez. I don't know who
You do know.
we get him to do.
Yes.
20. You know,
Who is he?
I'm not even going to bleep that out.
Dope. You fucking better.
Don't explain
You
again.
fucking better. He's oh, you gotta.
I think this is a bad idea.
because he's like describe him.
Yeah,
you know who he is. You've seen him at the
No.
no.
You can't explain anything.
At the fucking Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, at the chick.
He's a we'll go opposite. He's a short,
Okay.
skinny man who's not a schizophrenic.
I used to name half of L.A.
Yeah.
Except for kind of yeah. Who would headline?
Who the headliner?
Dream headliner.
Oh man, who would you know? 'Cause you don't know who this dude.
No idea. No idea who that is. Wait, do we all know who?
Yes.
Do you know who?
That's what they go by?
Yes.
No, I mean I know someone who, but they don't go by that, and they're also super funny, and they I think work for
This
the
is-
Daily
this-
now.
No,
So
super funny.
It's not gonna work.
That's already
Okay.
not good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sorry.
I mean, we could go with who's that? No, because I was about to describe him because I don't know his name.
Yeah, this is we're in treacherous waters. I got my job cut out for me for
Yeah,
editing
this is
this
going to
week.
be most of the editing is just this part.
Even last week, I was like, man, I really got to be careful because there were a couple of words like in sequence that you did that it was like
It
man.
sounded like the N-word or something?
No, they were just
it
words
just
that you
was the
can't
N-word.
have
Okay.
on. I just bleeped them out. you
Oh,
know?
good. Thank you. Like which words? You can bleep them out here. You got already a bunch of editing to do.
I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to edit it out.
You got to.
They're racial slurs.
I didn't say any racial slurs.
No, you didn't. There's no proof.
Okay, thank God. Hey, Eachus, thanks for coming on the podcast.
So, what's your favorite ethnic slur? That's our other game that we
or
play.
ethic slur, whatever one.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Benevolence.
I do forget how I could be a nasty boy until like I don't know if you remember we did that one show and then I came outside.
Probably tried to black it out.
Yeah, you probably. And then it was and I was like, oh yeah, everything went well except for this one part. Like this lady was like she was really disgusted by this part and it really like threw me off. And then you just went, oh, you mean the part where you fucked your dad? I was like,
that's what you said.
Yeah. It's like, yeah,
That's
exactly.
part of the bit. Yeah.
To be fair, it's been doing well on most shows. Even
I love how you said. You remember
we'll
that
cut
time?
to a clip.
Yeah, I remember that time when I walked outside and I said, "Oh, it went well, except this thing went wrong."
Yeah,
That's
that's one
you
thing.
every time.
Yeah, I know for sure. But also, like, I'm sorry to make you Southern in my impression of you.
that was great.
It's a pretty good.
Where you fucked your dad.
You fucked your dad.
Yeah, listen.
It's a pretty good Nate
To be fair, I
Bargatze.
probably did say it like that.
That is your alter ego you do sometimes on the stage, Daniel, the South will rise again Eachus.
Well, that's-
it's the whole thing that he loves to do.
This is my alter ego.
Yeah, exactly.
That
You know,
is the real
Robert
me.
E. Lee. The E is Eachus. And if you follow the bloodline, you're gonna get local great. Listen, we can keep this in.
Good
We'll
old
keep
Bobby
it in.
Eachus Lee.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure it
Whoa,
out.
Bobby Lee. Whoa.
No, his name is Robert E. Lee because his middle name starts with E. They joke about that.
that's a thing.
Let's steal their bit. Listen.
Okay, sorry about that.
What do you think about Chris Rock? I'm trying to find other things to make you regret being on this podcast.
It's done. It's
Shit.
done. The regret is done.
The regret has been set in.
2024, it happened on this
of course.
date.
Mm-hmm.
I know that much.
No, we have heard like little like breadcrumbs of tales. Mostly Drew patting himself on the back from his time out with you.
Don't do that.
Why?
No padding.
No padding?
No padding at all.
Just a bicycle getting hit by a bus?
This
What are we...
more or less? That would describe the 9-show run. Was just me running into a parked bus, if you will, dropping off a couple of
After doing fine.
Yeah.
He would do fine, and then he'd be like, "I'm gonna go kill myself."
Yeah, that's accurate. That is what I see.
It was
mostly.
it was rough.
It's the damn notebook you have. You gotta change it up.
They're good. They're good.
For
This one. How about this one?
good for spills.
Food.
That is, why would you write it like that? Can I just show? Wait, go
no.
back to that page.
No.
I don't. I'm not even looking at the joke. I won't even look at the words. I just want to show.
Hold on. Let me.
The template.
The
Formatting.
The format is incredible.
I'll have it far away. You have a whole page,
But I'm leaving that blank.
and then you write on the notes section.
Because I might add some more to the main. That's
You
just
didn't.
side
This
stuff.
was. You know how many pages have gone by since then?
I know. That was.
Do you go back?
Uh,
I dated it. I'm gonna go back. That's a bit I've
what
been
was
meaning
the
to work
date?
out.
Show us the date.
12/27/23.
That was.
Happy Valentine's Day, asshole.
Yeah,
I know,
jeez.
sorry.
23?
Yeah.
The year of our Lord 2023?
Yeah. I was gonna get. It was a good concept.
I was going to let it slide if it was like, 2 months ago, but
No.
this is
No, that one's gonna be a good one.
my brother in Christ.
Yeah.
You're not going back.
I'm going back to that. It's a good one.
We're
It's a
not
good
going back.
It's about a black. Can we go to the next part of the
Jesus,
podcast?
no, go say the joke.
No,
Say the joke.
no, not black.
I'll be the lady who's in the front row who's offended.
No, please don't do that. No, I don't want to do it. It's not. I'm not going to do the joke.
Do
Yeah.
the one.
It's not the joke.
Do that one.
I know it's because it's not like that. I can't.
What's
just do
the premise?
No, fuck you. It's not. Listen, 6 million. I want to make that clear. All right, but also
And then you fucked your dad?
there he is, Robert E. Leachus. Okay.
Gosh.
Sorry. Listen, guys.
What do you mean that joke's doing well?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
It's a fun. Listen, it's God damn it. All
No,
right,
you're doing great.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Doing fine. I'm not doing well. I'm actually not doing well. Yeah, I couldn't have been worse.
Well, last night seemed fun. We were both at this great little bar in Lake Forest.
Yeah, that was another bad.
They're still doing shows in Lake Forest?
God, where do you want me to do shows?
Is it you or they?
They,
Yeah,
just,
you got really offended. I'm like, I heard
Oh.
they. I heard they. And
I
he's
heard
like,
you.
What do you want me to do shows?
This is what was on the road. I
Yeah.
was like, is there still a Taco Bell over here? And he's like, oh, what did I don't want to talk about?
Yeah.
I can't open a franchise everywhere.
Yeah, I'm still saving for the first one. I got $3. Yeah, no, it's okay.
No, yeah, they got Ava Dawson runs a great show at our place on Tuesdays.
Our place.
The old Driggs spot.
My
Talk about
gosh.
headliner. He's gonna hear this.
Our place. Man, there was
What does the R stand for?
Was there another? I want to say there was another Our place in Anaheim.
The headliner should be. Should we bleep that out?
He's a fan of the pod.
Fuck.
So
As long as host,
Oh no.
I'll do the show.
Oh,
you
no.
know?
Oh no, he is. She has been a. They have been a. On for so long.
yeah,
But specifically host would
Spec-
that would be the funniest.
Oh my goodness.
Headliner, feature, no.
Yeah.
only if it was a show that took place outdoors on the beach.
Yeah. every person going on stage would have to be like, keep the claps going for just to wait for.
I'm
you
sorry,
know.
not any beach. Epstein's Island.
Yeah,
that's
there you
that's
go.
my premier showcation.
Yeah, they cleared it out. They've saged the place.
Beautiful venue.
It's all good vibes now. They saged it and shit.
The temple's low ceiling too.
Ooh, low ceiling,
acoustics.
a good low ceiling, 160
Kids.
fucking 160 kid temple,
Give it so many kids in that room.
160 ghost kid room. It's pretty good. Thanks for being here. Listen, we could cut this part out. I don't know.
You know what's funny is I know that the joke he wrote on that is worse. It's worse.
It's
Because he's like, oh, I'm having fun just, with all this. But
it's pro
whatever that is,
It's
he's like, I
pro
can't say
black.
this out
It's
loud.
pro black, not people. But it's no. I'm pro black people, but it's not pro. I don't want to get into the bit.
Well, I guess it's worse not getting into it, unfortunately, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It just sounds a little bad.
Yeah, hey, I'm not going to say the funny part. I'm just going to say the worst part, if that's okay.
Yeah, listen, guys, the process is the process.
Yes.
Is it not?
Separate the art from the artist.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, like
We're not talking about Drew, are we?
No, we're talking about O.J. Simpson.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Orenthal.
Yeah, R.I.P. Where were you?
When he
when he
died or
killed
when he
those
did
people?
it?
Yeah. Those gloves look like they'd fit you just fine, Brother Bear.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Well, what's your rap sheet say? What's it gonna? What's your alibi? There we go.
Alibi.
I know
I
words.
can't believe there's people who are just like, guys, he might not have done it. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Yes, he
Did you see that clip
Of
that was
course he
going
did it.
from like an interview that happened the year after he was acquitted?
What year?
It's got to be 89.
He's good. He's
This
good.
kid's good. Knows his dates.
I have no idea.
Give him a
But
Rubik's
the interviewer
Cube.
was like, I sat down with Orenthal James Simpson in an interview talking about his post-jury acquittal and blah, 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 innocence. And he actually had some disturbing things to say, and an even more disturbing surprise for me he had after the interview. And she's like, he's like, look, we're not want to talk about it anymore. She's like, did you do it? And he's like, it was like awkward. And then she's like, and now for the disturbing surprise, he said in the dressing room after the interview. And the camera is on her opening the door.
Oh, I saw a clip of
Yeah,
this.
right.
And
He's like,
he's
like, I'm just joking around with you. Come on now.
It's like, whoa, that's a really cool joke.
I can't get over the image they always show of like him trying on the glove, and he's doing like that with his hand. I'm like, no one tries on a glove like that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
it doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's like it can't
can you
fit,
just put
you know?
it on?
He's trying to jerk off the Keebler elves.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's not trying to do that. Can't bring it back to the Keeblers. Eachus was working clean here. He was so close. We were in a rhythm.
I'll never eat a cookie again. I'll never do it.
You know, I mean,
Not the way that you used to, anyways.
exactly. Eachus is like, I'll never eat a cookie and not come. Now I'll tell you that.
I'll never eat a cookie with my hands again.
I just love making him a dirty man. You know,
Oh, man.
just be the dirty boy you always wanted to be. Just come on.
This is your fans are gonna love this.
Come on.
They're
Put on
like,
a
we
leather
want to
jacket.
see. We want to
Start
see.
smoking.
I'm not advertising this.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's fine.
We are. We've already hacked into your Instagram. It's already uploaded. We're live streaming.
Yeah, we talked to your manager.
Yeah,
I want to see Andrew Dice Eachus. I want to see that. You know.
Funny enough, I was at the Haha Cafe and name drop.
Sorry.
And I go on stage. I had a really good set there. I come off stage. I get a tap on the shoulder. It's Ken Gar who was hosting. Shout out Ken Gar.
Chicago.
And I was like, hey, what's up? He's like, what's your phone number? And I thought it was weird because I knew him. I was like, you got my number? I was like, what? And like, we're in the middle of a show. And he's like, what's your phone number? I'm like, I thought you have my phone number. He's like, Dice wants it. And he like turned back, and then you just look, and he's like at a table just like sitting by himself. And I was like, what? And he's like, Dice wants your number.
What the fuck?
I'm like, all right. And I give him my phone number, and then Ken goes and gives it to Dice, and Dice just like, just like no emotion, just still sitting there, just like takes it and like puts it in his pocket. And then as I'm leaving, I do like, I was like, I don't know what to say. I was just like, hey man, what's up? And he just like he paid it like he didn't see me at all. And then I just walked away. He never called me, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have waved.
How long ago was this?
Like 4 years ago.
He'll still call.
5 years
He'll
ago.
still call.
I don't know the date.
2018.
Yeah, I got exes where I'm like, they'll call, and that was 9 years ago. So
And it was
listen,
Andrew Dice
Christmas
Clay.
morning.
It was, yeah. After,
Can you imagine me opening for Dice?
Yeah,
Yes.
you'd be like, have you guys heard of the Mother Goose?
Hosting?
I laid with her. We gotta cut that out again. Yeah.
Now you're getting the hang
Now,
of it.
yeah, all right.
Now
there
you're
you
getting the
go.
hang
Now
of it.
he's in the
No,
swing of
work's
it.
cut out for me, but
All right, perfect.
And then you fucked your dad.
Exactly.
Oh,
You steal
man.
my act. That's fine.
yeah, that'd be great. No, that's a wild thing. I don't even think he's out at the haha anymore. I don't see him out around.
He's out there looking for an opener. He lost my number.
Yeah, that's what it is. Have you seen his Instagram at all? Either of you? He's the biggest fucking troll on there. It's so goddamn funny. He'll just walk up to random people just minding their own business in like a busy New York City, and he'll just like be in selfie mode, and they'll kind of just glance, being like, "That's probably a crazy guy." He's like, "All right, yeah, if you want to take a fucking picture, I know you want to." And they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll take it. I'll send it to you." They're like, "I don't want to pay." He's like, "Yeah, fucking smile, all right. I don't got all day." They're like, "I don't want to do this." And he's doing a bunch of them, and then he just happened to find like Matt Damon in the airport. He's like, "All right, yeah, if you want to." And he's like, "No, I'm all good, sir. Don't even worry. Nah, we're all just good here." And he's like, "Nah, yeah, well, fucking, if you want to take." He's like, "No, have a
thank
good
you.
day.
That's good for me. Thank you."
Yeah, just fine. Have a good day. All right, So yeah, he's a fun guy.
I gotta say that was probably the worst Matt Damon.
I thought it was pretty fucking.
I liked it,
and yet it was still better than your New York accent.
Fucking
that was terrible.
That was
bad.
I wasn't trying
Is
to do
that
a New York
what's in
accent.
your notebook?
No,
Like,
it's do
let me
New
do
York.
a New York accent.
Yeah, pro-black New York. Yeah, Matt Damon. We found it.
AKA Matt Damon.
AKA the Matt Damon. Listen.
Do you do any accents? On
I haven't.
stage?
I haven't been doing well. If you're being honest. Sorry.
If you're being honest.
If you're being honest.
I'm not. Do you have any accents? Do you do?
Yeah.
Any
Do we do
accents
any
on stage?
accents
Do you
on
do any
stage?
accents?
Only.
In bits?
You
I
do a
it?
lot of
Do
like
I?
Asian ones.
Mostly South Korean.
Yeah.
Not the North.
Not the North. That's the one you should be.
States'
on.
rights.
Kim Jong Un.
Got him. Wow, he just toppled that.
This fell off. I can't hear you guys.
No. Oh shit, he's the coolest fucking DJ.
Do the joke yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit. I thought you were about to DJ a Yogurtland there for a minute. It was crazy.
DJ Beanie.
Yeah. Stachio ice cream. It's a Yogurtland. Fuck. I said ice cream.
They got
I don't have enough money for a franchise for Yogurtland.
Yeah,
okay?
it's okay. We're saving up. We're saving
God.
up. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Always so personal.
It's a Taco Bell yogurt. Right?
Have you ever thought about a comedy out, like invest in a Yogurtland or something like that?
Do you even invest? Do people buy those? You just does someone like, hey man, I'm giving
Not
you my
anymore.
yogurt
Franchise
land.
them probably. You could
Yeah.
Del Taco. There's franchises. I knew a chick who her dad was like a Del Daddy. He owned like one or two. Yeah, she could roll up. She gave me a couple of cards where it's like free food, unlimited free food because you're like the boss.
Is that what
type
it
of
said?
card. A little wordy. Could have
Yeah.
cut the fat. But I pulled up and I gave it to them and they're like,
They're like, where the fuck did you get this?
"It's good to see you,
Did
sir."
you just print this
Yeah.
off your fucking Microsoft Word?
Yeah.
Sir.
My lady, sir. What's the sir? My guy.
My lady boy.
Exactly. Like, hey, man.
Hey, chill out. We're in South Korea.
What a
doing push-ups.
weird owning two
Tyler.
Del Tacos. I feel like you own one or you own like I own 1,000. You know
It
what
could
I
have
mean?
been 3. I don't remember. I'm
That's
not a
even
fucking.
worse.
I'm not a year's Del Taco guy.
I would like 3 Del Tacos, please.
Minimum 3 franchises at a time.
Yeah, that would be good. I mean,
Buy one, get one 3.
Where do you put them? Where do you put them?
suburbs.
No. Specific
Oh,
cities. Give me cities. We'll bleep it out.
We'll bleep it out. I would. Which Del Tacos would I do?
Name any city that's already there. What are you talking about? I hate
I'm
this
trying
game.
to figure out the ones that would make the most money.
Well, that's what I was trying to get at.
I mean,
Aliso Viejo.
yeah,
That's my hometown Del Taco.
Great.
Barstow.
So there's already one
Yeah.
there.
Oh wait, you want new ones? Okay, I thought you just named the. Okay, I'm sorry.
Tuscaloosa.
I'm sorry.
Acapulco.
Solid.
I would do like New York.
Yemen.
I would do Harlem.
There's the Taco Bell. They got Taco Bell
Long
Cantina
Island.
in Harlem.
Long Island, and fucking Manhattan.
They have
Yeah.
Taco Bell bodegas out there.
Yeah, they probably.
I swear to God, there's no even way to do this as a joke because it's so cliche, but it really happened where I was in Oklahoma City. It was like late at night. I finished a show, and the owner of the club, I was like, "Hey, what's even open right now?" And he's like, "Oh, you like Mexican food?" And he's like dead serious. I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, it's a great new taco joint," and that's how he said it. Great new taco joint. Just, I can't remember the name. And I jokingly was like, Del Taco, and he's like, "That's it." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "Oh, it's amazing. You've had it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's good. It's great."
They get those fucking accordion fries.
Yeah, it was like blowing their minds.
That's
out
so
there.
funny.
Yeah,
I would be so happy to find a Del Taco in the middle of the road where I thought there would be no Del Taco. It's my favorite place in the world.
Get this, fella. They put cheese in their beans.
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
What are we in Guadalajara? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I swear to you, the fry cutter had Parkinson's. You look at those fries; they got the ridges. Come on,
I said accordion fries, but yeah, that's good.
Parkinson's fries are pretty good. What would you call them? Eachus, we're teeing you out. Come on,
I
you're
was
the smart.
distracted by the New York accent because you started again, and then you let it go. You're like, yeah, it was in the Parkinson's fries.
And you went back to Matt Damon.
That's all of my impressions. Is I start committed and I go back to just normal human. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does depend. We get cooking on some fun impressions, but it's also we're also in the moment. You know, we're not like we don't have our back pockets. You know, but
Yeah, like a Will Smith or whatever. No, wait, that's close enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence. You do your famous Martin Lawrence impression.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I am happy to be here tonight at the Tonight Show.
He flipped his Porsche 7 times. He never recovered. But
Hawking.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about.
Oh, I know.
Obviously, I hope Martin never. flips
Martin
a
Lawrence
Porsche.
King.
That was disabled Martin Lawrence. That was the whole bit.
I thought that
Oh.
was his name.
We're gonna bleep everything out.
Oh. Yeah, you got
Too many clues.
We can't release this.
Well, yeah,
You're gonna chop up so much.
It could be like one chapter. For
Yeah.
This whole thing.
It's just gonna be the censored episode.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Who would have thought?
Who
Yeah,
would've?
that it's the cleanest,
He works clean.
the cleanest kid in
He
town.
works clean.
This guy,
There's a back pocket impression.
Clorox clean, and
Works
it's gonna be
mean.
Bleep City. You know.
Clean by night, dirty by day.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That was a better New York accent than you had.
What did I
Is
do?
it New York?
Even though no New Yorker sounds like that at all. No human sounds like that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that they sound like they're from nowhere for sure, and he's one of them.
He's from Looney Tunes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's not a person. I love to dehumanize billionaires. You know, top of the patriarchy with the boys.
Yeah, and follow the rules specifically, especially when it comes to sharing jokes with friends on podcasts.
yeah, of course. You know, it's good.
It's working out for you.
I'm never gonna give away my act.
God, I was hoping when it got silent, you would end this early, but
No.
No, I
You're
was
just finding
that
new ways
typically-
to ramp it up.
No, we're
Yeah,
just gonna.
listen. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I do feel like
It's all good.
it's a good interlude for our world famous segment, Bomb Potato. What do you think, Drew?
Well, you already pressed the button, so it doesn't matter what I think.
I was just waiting. When are you guys going to ask me a question?
Oh, it's not one of those.
Sorry, RJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Not.
All right.
Sorry.
This is
Okay.
not an interview, by the way. This is a hostage situation. You just have to listen to us be dumb for about 15 more minutes, and then we'll send you on your merry way.
Sweet.
Drew said he has some cash for you, so that's nice.
No,
he doesn't.
Yeah, easy there. It's
But I will take that Del Taco card.
that's right.
so you can fuck your day.
That's not the fucking. You're ruining my
That's how he
punchlines.
opens.
That's not how I open.
That's how he opens.
And closes.
It's my opener and my closer.
What's the hackiest? This is a real question. What's the hackiest thing you've ever said on stage where you're like, I can't believe I said that? Like maybe it was an improv ad lib, whatever you do on stage.
Oh, I remember mine. Do you know yours off the top of your head?
probably your new stool closer, right?
No.
All right. It's a stool act out, and he's like, absolutely not. That is a genius, masterfully crafted stool act out where the dog licks my asshole in the end of the bit.
For the record, it's a nose. Okay. Secondly,
that's right. It's a wet nose.
You'd love the bit. It's basically the like, oh, my dad fucked me or whatever, but it's my dog.
Seinfeld does it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, my
exactly.
dog.
There you go.
I did a bit that was like, fucking, I don't even remember how it goes, but it was something to the punchline ends up being like, what is this? Matthew McConaughey's 3 rules of being all right. And then I just say, all right. And it's like, I remember writing it, and the first time I said it, I was like, this feels bad, but I don't have anything better. So I gotta say it every time. And I got rid of it. Never done it again.
Jeez, you should have written it in the note section only. And then you would have had more room to write better things.
To go back 10 years.
Go. There you go. See, finally, we're talking about the process. Finally,
There you go. Have you narrowed down what your?
I have like two. Let's be honest. I have like 30, but the two of them. One of my first bits was I started with. Oh no! I started with hey. You guys trying to, and I can only do it right before summer, because I was like, "Hey, you guys working on your summer beach bods?"
I didn't say it during the new year.
I start. It was my first ever joke. Began with crowd work. I'm like, "You guys start trying to get your beach bods?" I'm like, I can never get a beach bod. I got more of a beach bonfire bod. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Extra clothes, and then I just kind of riffed my way into Balm City, So that's one.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the one I did for a while where I was
I was
like,
gonna say that's not hacky. No one's doing that.
yeah, okay.
I mean, no one would even try to do that.
No one even that
no
hurts.
one's doing that.
That fucking hurts so much.
It's technically very unique.
It's good. There's
in
something
the sense
there's-
that no one would ever do that.
It's crazy how you know how to insult me in a way that I'll never be able to let go for the rest of my life. It's like no one hurts me like you do, and that's
It's
awesome.
scathing
That's all
and
good.
accurate.
And the next one is
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, I did say name one, and you're like, oh, no, name
you're like,
three.
let me just go through this thing.
That's what the whole notebook is, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's my Nagasaki notebook. I think R.I.P. by the way. But I think yeah, the other one was it's a fee fi fo fum. Last night I heard my dad come.
Again, original.
Yeah, no, not original. I apparently, because you know how
Wait, was it just that line? Are we missing a premise, or you just out of nowhere said that line?
I be getting sets like that for a little bit.
There it is.
There it is. Me first of all.
Can you do a Nagasaki accent for us?
Well, we in this podcast we call it Scooby Doo voice.
Yeah. Re-ri-ro rum. Scooby Doo. Eachus.
Eachus,
Grow
calm
up.
down.
Eachus, I
He's
can't
a
believe you
famous
would-
I don't
cartoon
condone.
Dane.
It's his kid.
He has no ethnicity.
He's just a little. He's just a Protestant pup. He just lost on a nasty podcast.
Scooby Doo's like 40 years old.
Yeah.
No, like in the
80.
show. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's old.
But he is neurodivergent, which is fancy word for retarded. But he's
That word's back. We're allowed to say that one.
we're claiming it back.
Yeah.
We're reclaiming it for the boys.
Yeah. He was. Yeah.
Scooby Doo's featuring, by the way.
Yes.
Worst show ever.
Are we calling him Scooby Doo now? Come on! Who's having
Is
a
this
good
thing
time?
on? Is this thing on?
I think we're the only ones having a good time. No one's. This is so inside.
They're gonna be people watching and be like, "Why do you guys not finish any conversation?" Because the end of everything,
And then, Scooby Doo, and then yeah. But the fee fi fo fum, you know how you parallel think with great comedians. So I found you're like, oh, I thought of a joke.
Parallel thought after you watched Louis C.K.
No. This wasn't a Louis C.K. bit. This was an even better comedian, Cred Shoemaker.
The Love Master.
The love in his love master, he does it and he goes, and fee fi fo fum, baby, I'm gonna make you. I'm the love master, baby. Everyone's like, ah. So he never said come because the genius.
Master.
Obviously, he filled you with cum in your head, or filled your head.
but Drew, the Viewmaster,
Yeah.
boy, oh boy, he says it like
saw,
it is.
He saw outside the bit. He knew where to go with it.
Yeah, of course, and that bit was. I'm still working it out.
How did the audience react?
I think.
Sorry, how did the comedians in the back react?
Yeah.
One laugh by John Luna, and he only laughs when we bomb. So
Yeah.
pretty much, it was the booming laughter of a failing friend, basically. So not good. It killed at Flappers at like 11:36 p.m. like pre-COVID.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Pre-COVID.
2019.
Yeah, I didn't get booked off of it, but
It's never too late.
yeah. Well, it was the whole bit was centered around my dad. Like,
We know.
No.
No need to explain.
A different dad bit, not where he fucks me.
Oh.
Or I fuck him or whatever. It's not that
it's
one.
It's either or with the.
It's cum based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's about
your act.
It's the whole thing. I know my whole life. You take away cum in alliteration, I don't have an act anymore. Let's be honest. I have whatever the fuck I did with this kid for 9 shows clean.
And this is a man who guards his notebook. Everything I do is cum based. No, look, you can't look. This is
Those are the rules. I can't share any of my thoughts.
do a New York accent.
It will fucking come everywhere.
Hickory dickory, don't read my book.
Yeah. Guys, this is embarrassing. Let's not release this one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Do you want to do bomb potato?
Yeah. Oh shit, that's what we're supposed to do. Did you happen to write jokes? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Do you happen to write jokes for Bomb Potato?
I think I did. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
good.
if
I don't
did
like
it
that.
right.
I don't like that false
I don't
humility.
think I did it right.
I think he did. He
We,
wrote.
I mean, we'll start it off. It's pretty straightforward. It's a fun little segment where we read jokes that are not very good, but it's a fun.
Oh, you
attempt
remember
at
that
the
one?
form.
Like what Drew just told?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Have fun, guys.
No, but that was a fun anecdote. Anyways, I liked it.
Oh my
good.
god, you don't have a case on your phone?
I'm living on the edge, brother.
My god, you're living on the end of the edge of the flat Earth, man.
Who needs it? What are you doing? Throwing your phone around? I got it in my pocket, or it's on my desk or something.
I just toss it every time. Yeah, Drew tries to tell me on his premises.
Hey, can I go on the road anymore with you?
Could I please? I'm working on this cum daddy joke.
And he's like, "Fuck, this guy again. Why might my phone block him? He keeps changing his phone number."
He keeps changing it to Cum Daddy.
Yeah.
Who's Cum Daddy in my phone?
Exactly. Jesus. All right.
That was actually the original idea for the podcast name.
Oh shit.
Didn't stick.
Oh my notes fell out of the.
What is this?
They're supposed to hide in the bag.
What is this? The
What?
Eachus
No,
cocktail
stop.
napkin.
I'm not even gonna read them. I'm not gonna read 'em. I'm just looking at what is this?
well, these are my
these
notes.
receipts?
You're no
These
one
are
to
my
judge.
notes.
You're no
or
one
are
to
these
judge.
receipt papers?
I think it's receipt paper. Oh, this is my financial aid envelopes that I haven't paid off yet.
Moela.
Yeah.
Where did you
Is
go to
it
school?
Inspiration?
I
or-
don't have the money yet. I owe them. I'm like 6 months behind on my payments.
Well, you got till I think September before interest accrues.
No, that happened fucking years ago. I owe
Yeah.
them. In interest.
I gotta go.
Yeah, I owe them fucking
go.
so much money.
I gotta get.
I'm
gotta
figuring it out. I almost have enough money.
We gotta send this
federal
camera
aids.
back to Amazon and the lights and
Oh, ITT. Remember I did that joke? Fucking bombed. Piece of shit. Listen. Or you want to start with bomb potato while I find my jokes?
This is sad.
Stop, dude.
I'm sorry.
I told you. I told you it's been not good, dude.
Ben, I mean, this has been like that.
Yes, it's been like this, but worse.
it really
since,
be like that.
Don't-
Since fucking.
Don't fucking look.
I'm trying to see the opening. The first
I have a couple of
date.
quotes to inspire me.
I'm trying to see the opening date. What's the opening? Since 9/6/23.
Yeah, that's not bad. I should have gone through this notebook a little faster, but it's fine. That says sushi on it. That's none of your fucking business. Hey, RJ, do you want to start us off while you find my jokes?
Yeah, an Idaho man balanced a running lawnmower on his chin for 9 minutes 17 seconds to break a Guinness World Record for longest amount of time balancing a lawnmower before turning yourself into ground beef.
I like the I can't find anything.
None of it.
I'm so sorry.
It's not.
Holy fuck.
Hey.
He's the guy that actually writes jokes on this thing. So if you're not going to
Hey.
like his,
No, come
mine
on
are
now.
fucking...
That was good. I like. Yeah,
No,
that
I'm
was
not.
good.
I don't. Again, I'm not claiming that this is where my act lies.
But
and
also,
dies.
can you fucking say it again because I didn't pay attention?
Yeah, I was worried about your phone the whole time. I was like, oh, God, he's gonna drop it.
Did you really not?
No, I
No, it
didn't
was
pay
good.
attention.
I heard it. Yeah.
was-
I'm not going to say
He
it
doesn't
again.
need
there was
to.
a
He doesn't need
unicycle?
to hear
Yeah,
it.
you can listen back.
Okay, I'll listen back. That's fine.
Piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
He does this every week. He's like, okay, say your fucking joke, you dumb piece of shit, and then he just tunes out.
If you, I can go. We can go the other
No, yeah, you can
clockwise.
go.
Okay, cool.
Gotta find it.
Walmart removes self-checkout, replacing it with staffed, supervised checkout aisles, requiring all customers to ask "pretty please" before they steal.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm in.
Can you
Yes.
do it again in a New York accent?
Yeah, fucking Walmart removes self-checkout, replacing fucking staff supervised checkout. I was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, done. Fucking take the bologna and camo, you know? Found it. That was one of the tags. Not all heroes
Who
wear
are you-
capes.
who
Some
are you-
wear camo, Harley Davidson, and Rika Bologna.
Good.
Who are you picturing when you wrote? your joke because that's not your voice.
Yeah, this is not.
You said the word requiring. There's like one
Fuck
comedian
you.
who
I
can
can-
make a joke work with the word It's like Gary
Requiring.
Goldman could say a joke with that many syllables.
to be so apt.
Yeah.
To require
to
such standards.
Colloquial. Yeah, I.
Because
Okay.
this isn't you.
Oh, thank you, guy.
No, the voice.
No,
the
I
voice.
No, I appreciate it. That
The
also
voice.
hurts more. You're making it. You're
No,
twisting
that's
the
not-
knife. You're twisting the knife.
That's
Don't
not-
shoo me
this
away.
is a toothpick. This is a toothpick.
Yeah, I know.
This is the Keebler Elf
Yes.
jack off.
Yeah, exactly. You're stabbing me with a Keebler.
No,
cock.
I meant that as a real. You do
It's a real
picture. You're
fucking
like,
question.
oh, I'm picturing Leno when I write these.
I do.
Like, is
Yeah.
there-
For
who are you
me,
picturing?
I don't write the. I don't write these.
You don't
like
write? Yeah, I know.
Oh fuck, dude.
No, he writes.
I don't.
Is that writing? It was a hieroglyph. I
Stop
don't know
it.
what that is.
Yeah, exactly. Little schizophrenic manifesto. I think. Yeah, I don't know if I really write these in my voice. I don't know if any of them I've ever used on stage.
I don't know. I think about Weekend Update mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, the only one I used on stage, you might like this one. I don't wrestle with my sexuality. I prefer to lie it down gently and have sex with its asshole. You like that one?
I would say you said sex twice, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
problem.
because you said sexuality.
Yeah.
You might as well say I'm not a big fucking the asshole guy.
Yeah, there you go.
But you
Yeah.
should have said fuck it in the asshole
Yeah, okay, fuck it.
because
Okay.
you said
I
sexuality.
know. What about
You can't
have
say
my way?
sex and
What
sex.
about have my way with its asshole?
That sounds like you're trying to say fuck in the 1950s.
Yeah.
Which can be funny.
Oh,
right?
I had my way while we were making
Oh,
whoopee.
you're right. It's
We were
Norm.
making
It's Norm.
whoopee.
Yeah, it's Norm Macdonald. You're right.
Separate beds.
Fuck it in the asshole sounds too aggressive though.
Yeah, the whole thing sounds a little aggressive.
Yeah, I mean you do start with a cum joke immediately out of your.
No, just wrestling with
mouth.
your sexuality. You could like kiss. Like if we kiss right now, we'd be wrestling.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna. All right, I just wanted to,
We're not, no amount of double mint in your mouth.
All right, just a little bit of fucking Greco-Roman. I don't know. It's up to
Mine's
you.
gonna be so bad. I shouldn't have talked so much shit before
It's okay.
I did this.
There you go.
Drew's not allowed to. Can you turn off his mic?
Yeah, we got
fucking
that.
do that. No, that's so fucking mean. That's so fucking.
I wish I
mean.
had thought of that earlier. That's a really good idea.
If you fucking do that one more time, I promise I'll quit the podcast. I quit.
It's not muted. Don't worry.
I'm literally telling your wife that you block this out.
That's gonna come up on their mics.
I know.
My mics.
Hey, you're gonna have to do so much homework on this. Fuck you, dude.
Okay, Mr. Eachus.
Pass. Who's next?
Can't do that.
You don't get a
Piece of
you
shit.
get a pass.
You don't get a pass.
Okay.
You got to take the. It's called bomb potato for a reason.
Okay.
All right.
New poll just came out. You guys see that?
Yeah.
New poll just came out showing that if the election came down to Donald Trump or RFK Jr. would win by almost 30%. Did you see that?
Wow.
When they asked Trump about it, he says fake news, numbers aren't real. To which RFK Jr. said,
You just gotta win.
"That's what I was planning on doing. I couldn't get it all out. I'm so sorry."
Oh my god.
Numbers aren't real. Oh man.
Oh my god.
I will run for a second term.
Holy shit.
He should host the worst show
SNL. Oh,
RFK. Yeah.
RFK SNL. Junior.
He has a crazy, but he does say like his voice is stronger than ever. Like the more he talks, the stronger it gets. He does sound like if Daft Punk put like Chewbacca through a vocoder or something like that.
It sounds like if like a horse sat on somebody's head.
Yeah, of course. Well, you sat on the head of a horse, right?
What did I say?
If you fucked your dad.
And you fucked him, and you fucked him, and you fucked him.
Yeah, I went through that cycle. That was
Yeah.
fun. All right, well, it's your turn then.
Yeah. This week, an Australian man took the largest pumpkin grown in the country and turned it into a canoe. Another Australian man took the largest canoe and turned it into a pumpkin pie.
Wait, you're gonna have to go back on that one. Re-explain.
There's no. You were just happy to get the joke off. That's why you're laughing. The fact that you finished saying it is why you're laughing. There's no real fucking logic. You went A to fucking 32.
Yeah.
Say this again and justify why you shouldn't headline the worst show ever.
Oh my god. I regret doing this with a real joke writer. This is a mistake.
Oh, these are AI did all this.
Of course. Oh, you should see RJ's "Hey, I bit."
Oh
My goodness.
yeah. Drew loves to make fun of me, but I host a show at Gamecraft on Mondays, and I was tired of just doing like, I'm crowd working or I'm working on bits, so I just do jokes that we do on this podcast, but I set it up like, I got this app that's like AI.
And then you read these.
And then I read these.
You read these level of jokes, and when they bomb, he's like, I don't know, it's AI. What can I tell you? And when they kills, he'll be like, hey, this AI is pretty good. I got to tell you. Every time I've shown up,
Oh my god.
when I
Once.
when I didn't know, I obviously I quit comedy for good, and for months this kid was bragging. He's like, this AI bit is murdering. You have no idea. I've changed comedy. I am a master of my craft finally. He's calling himself God's vessel and everything, all this shit. And then I show up to the show. I'm like, let's see this thing. And it couldn't have gone worse. Just silence. They're just like, huh? The biggest laugh his AI joke got is when I went on stage and I was like, those stupid fucking AI jokes. Am I right? Everyone's like, fuck RJ.
Or do you think maybe they were reacting because they're like, oh, thank God he didn't say a cum in my dad's ass joke?
They
or
laughed
something?
at that.
Maybe.
I could show you the audio recording.
Okay.
That they laughed at that joke.
You show them the
you
audio.
can't look at an audio recording.
Yeah.
You
Can't.
know that, right?
I'm still showing you like audioly.
Drew, the
whatever.
audio master over here.
Yeah.
the
Drew,
sound master.
Viewmaster Drew.
Fuck. I hate this. I hate this whole podcast so much.
But did you like turning canoes into a pumpkin pie? Did you like that?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just mad I tried.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm mad I tried.
That's really funny that you put effort into it. Only to end up not really finishing your RFK joke, but yeah.
Yeah, if we could all just look at the fellow swallowers at home, the swatties at home can't see that Eachus didn't type in his phone. He didn't write on a piece of paper. He took a picture of something he typed on a computer.
I thought...
The most fucking...
What are you, my grandma?
The most Eachusception fucking bullshit way to read jokes.
So my grandma
I
sends
had it
emails.
memorized. No, I had it memorized, and I was about to leave the house,
And
and
you
I
got
was
nervous.
like, I was
You're
like,
like-
maybe I should. I was like, I don't have time to like.
you were gonna
I was
memorize.
like,
You
I'm
were
just
gonna do
gonna
these
take a
off the
picture
dome?
real quick. Yeah,
No way.
God.
I do still. I kind of have them memorized.
Do you have a steel trap memory? Are you one of those guys who can look at something
No,
and then
I
walk
think
away?
he just tries and he's prepared. He's a professional. He's the reason why he's the only working comedian in town.
The key is you don't remember dates. You don't remember
Yeah.
faces
gotta
or
drop
people's
the
names.
dates.
Yeah.
You just focus on the jokes, baby.
Yeah, that's what it is.
People them, and then you have room. You're
Yeah.
like, I have so much room.
Yeah, like you. I don't believe RJ that you will get to the level of giving a shit about comedy and actually turning it into a career until you're able to look your kids in the eyes.
Sorry, we got to wrap it up. It's just getting a little too
That
long-winded.
was leading to a very funny joke.
I'm sorry. Do you
I
want to take
was
it?
I was like, this might actually be good.
I just hear it every week, so I just wanted to speed it up a little bit.
If you ever do that again, I swear I will punch somebody important to you. You know what I'm going to do to him.
Post-pod.
My dad's in the car, by the way.
Oh my God, he's gonna Keebler.
I'm going to Keebler my
the
dad
old
in front to make you
Keebler,
watch.
the old fudge in the middle.
Exactly.
the fudgy middle.
Oh, yeah. That's a...
Those are called fudge shoppy, right? They're called, the cookies are called fudge shoppies.
Are they really?
I think
Are
so.
they? Oh, the one- that's the-
SHOPPE.
I thought that was the one with the lines on it.
Maybe. Yeah. Those are still
Yeah.
Keeblers. They're made by the elves. Separate but equal.
Those little hands, man.
Those little hands.
Tiny little, little hands.
Now we're getting back to the Epstein thing. I don't want to, cross-pollinate too many bits.
6 million. Okay.
6 million kids in that room.
I like how we're not even talking about bleeping this. You're like, no, this
Oh,
stays
no, this
in.
is in. This is in. People
Yeah.
love this.
This is good. What I was going to say is I don't believe you're going to be committed to comedy until you're able to look your kids in the eyes and be like, what's your name? See, it would have been a lot funnier if you would have let me get there.
I like it.
The House of Lords. The House of Lords has delayed the passing of the government's Rwanda bill until next week in a blow to Rishi Sunak's attempts to get planes off of the ground deporting illegal immigrants to the country. They instead streamlined a far more pressing bill which promises to uncover what the hell the House of Lords is.
Did you get lost in that?
Yeah, I was. How can you read your handwriting? That's what is that?
That says bologna slices.
I was
that
telling
in
him
the
earlier. I was like, "Are you sure you're not left-handed and you just don't know?"
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like we were talking major league pitchers. A lot of them pitch left-handed, but they're actually right-handed.
They're confused.
I only know that because I had one.
You thought you had a lefty, but it was a righty?
Yeah, I had one in the passenger seat. I'm like, go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like,
Fastball.
a kick.
Fastball special.
Knuckleball, prostate. Come on now, we found it. But
Maybe
yeah,
those tiny Keebler hands. Okay.
yeah. I mean, come on.
Pinch shitter.
Shout out CC Sabathia. All right, come on now. Leave that one in.
Yeah, we're cutting it out.
I want the kids to know.
Yeah.
Who jerked me off before the Yankees game.
No, so what was the joke about House of Lords?
Yeah, the whole thing was like, what's the House of Lords?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry.
I think it's a form of government in some country.
Swales.
Swales.
Yeah.
Swallow whales.
Mm.
It's our competitor podcast.
Yeah. That and Steve Bird's Pinata Party.
No, comedy pinata.
That's right.
We've been charting on the, believe it or not, we've been charting on the comedy podcast charts, and then we've been often we've been head to head with Steve Burns' podcast.
Have you ever thought of just finding a genre that's not very popular and then just entering it as that?
Yeah,
Like mystery polka or something like that.
I think
I'd be like,
they-
we're number 3 in the world in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
but comparatively, people wouldn't. I don't know. Would they find us that way?
Yeah,
Because people find you on your chart.
You just like pick a genre that doesn't exist, like children's woodworking.
Yeah,
or something
Well,
like that.
you don't want to talk about the Epstein stuff, like I said. Come on.
Easy
I don't
there.
want the-
Come on.
I don't want to get that out.
But I think, yeah, Sri Lankan tetherball podcast. I think we would be able to find a niche that we'd be able to dominate in.
No, I think I like children's woodworking. I think that's gonna be our angle.
The
For the
woodworking
record.
part just hit me, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. For
All
the
right.
record, that was Daniel Leach's idea, everyone. Thank you.
There it is.
Major contribution to our future projects.
Yes, of course. What are the coordinates to
I'm
the
gonna
island?
I resign.
Yeah, of
Resign.
He's stepping down.
The second I did bad ordering this. I put the second one. Oh Jesus!
Here we
this is
go.
Terrible.
It's a good setup.
7 Swahili boys.
All right. So the House of Lords made it. No, it's just fine.
Yeah.
All right. go.
Martin Scorsese, he's making a new film about Jesus. Did you know that? He's making a new film about Jesus, said to be over 4 hours long, and then you have to come back 3 days later.
There
we
my
go.
goodness.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Praise him, brother.
Mm,
Well done. That's a good joke. We should probably start.
that's a James Corden, you know.
Yeah.
Believe that. Oh, you have to come back 3 days later.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
That's a New York accent, baby.
Fuck you.
That
Come
is
on.
how you do it.
That's not New York at all.
Folks, we got a wonderful show. We have a wonderful show.
A wonderful show. How does this?
Wonderful show, everyone. Wonderful. Jolly good. I'm in a fucking karaoke and I'm gonna...
Hello, I'm James Corden. I think he's closer to that.
I'm
right?
gonna jack off with Lizzo and then we're gonna put bananas in our snatches or whatever we do.
something like that.
That's a thing they did.
So follow Daniel Eachus at.
Oh, don't follow me. Please don't follow me.
I
don't want to be followed.
Yeah. It's
No, our followers will physically follow you to your car.
Yeah.
I'm defaulting to a previous joke because I
you
got-
fucking hack.
I can't.
You can't.
It's
you
not.
can't do that.
Then
a
you're.
previous podcast?
Yeah,
Are you
can-
fucking serious?
Can I not? Then I won't do it. Then
Do a new House of Lords joke. Go.
Yeah. Do a House of Lords joke.
is
Not with the structure of your old joke.
okay.
Okay, go.
Um.
The whole joke was the House of Lords couldn't pass a bill.
Jesus, you're redoing it?
To be fair, I'm redoing it on the same podcast, so it still counts.
There's no angle.
Yeah.
There's no angle to these lords.
Yeah.
No, Martin
House of
Scorsese.
Lords created a canoe that made pumpkin pie. Huh?
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese actually, after he got his new Jesus film greenlit, was actually asked by HBO to do an entire series on the Jesus Christ life and death. They're styling it in the medieval sense of their previous shows. They're calling it House of Lords.
It's not bad. On the spot, that's not bad.
Except I knew where it was going immediately.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah, but sometimes
Sometimes you
just gotta know where it's got. There's hack premises and there's hack punchlines.
yeah.
Mm.
And sometimes
But then there's just hack both. You know what I mean?
I'm
So-
surprised how anti you guys were. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna pivot to like a old, and you guys are like, no.
What was the
dude,
old one? Do the old.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
No,
now.
do
I
the old
wanna
one
hear
now.
the old
yeah,
one now.
we want to hear the old one now.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I want to judge, like, oh, that's the old one?
Yeah,
or like,
exactly.
oh, okay.
Okay, yeah,
I would have
exactly.
done that old one.
Okay, go on. Just say the old joke real quick.
This week in Animal
This
Sanctuary.
fucking joke. All right, sorry. Go on.
This week in Animal Sanctuary threw a birthday party for a 17-year-old duck. The duck Erna, and I quote, may look 17, but is super chill and mature like a 21-year-old. If she looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, she's underage.
That's a tag. he did a tag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
You
also
got any
worth it.
tags in there?
You got any tags on the notes?
yeah. I kind of riffed my way into a couple of tags on one of them. This one still does. It's just underlying question mark. It's underlying nothing. I haven't figured out the punchline yet.
Oh, yeah.
It's better than the one that's entirely crossed out.
Martin
Yeah.
Scorsese actually got greenlit for another series
is.
from HBO.
Fuck you, both
Believe
of
it
you.
or not, it's actually following the life and death of Drew Bach called House of Lards.
That was a Del Taco joke.
They don't use lard. That's one of their pitches.
Maybe in your frame.
They make fresh guacamole every day. You see it in the fridge. They have the avocados right there.
You are so serious.
I'm serious. Yeah, they don't use
There's
lard.
no lard,
No lard.
no fat.
No fat. They use fat, but it's not lard. It's not like lard. Yeah, you gotta make food somehow, you know. I can't tell if this is the worst or the best podcast we've done yet.
It's been all over the place,
It's been bad. Yeah.
Both of those sentences surprised me.
Yes. All right. In 1901.
You have more?
All right. Yeah. At least I wrote. At least I bombed 3. You didn't have the dignity to write a third. You fucking hack.
Yeah, I made 1 or 2 up actually that were better than whatever House of Lords joke you had.
Yeah. Fucking whatever. All right. In 19.
I just hope you save your longest, wordiest till the end. You know what I mean?
This is a wordy one because I don't know. I have to like kind of reword it in my head because I thought of the punchline on the way here, but I didn't write it down. But I did write that other one down.
I do love that I can see dad lips clearly written.
Shut up! You don't look at my fucking journal. At least he had the dignity to not look at the words. You know.
Well, I just knew it wouldn't make me happy.
Yeah,
so-
I know. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's very large and underlined.
It's not. I think it's because it's not underlined.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It is capitalized.
Yeah. It is. It is next to the word show
You
circled.
dated this?
Shut the.
Why would you want to remember?
You're so fucking mean.
Why would you? If I were you, I would have been like, "This was 2016. That was a long time ago, guys."
God damn it. This is.
You want people to know this is new?
No, I thought I wanted you on this podcast, but not fucking not anymore, dude.
It was
I didn't
his
even want me
idea.
on here.
Yeah, I know. Dude.
I was like,
this is
Eachus,
a
really?
favor.
Oh, he's gonna actually try to be funny on this. I don't know if we want that.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's
Daniel Eachus Lee to you, buddy.
he just Lee.
D.E. Lee.
Yeah. All right. All right.
All
What's
right,
the fucking?
1901. What happened?
In 1901, a teenage boy.
He did tell me to make topical.
Fucking shit,
said-
dude.
Hey, write 3
What the
topical
fuck?
jokes, and you're like, in 1901, like, Jesus, you couldn't even go to
What
like
are we
98 or
doing?
something.
Yeah.
Give me a Bill Clinton
You
joke
couldn't
at
even say-
least.
You said 2001, you would have lost me.
Write the most topical joke you know. 120 years ago. Christopher Columbus decided here.
The best part is I don't even know anything that happened at the turn of the century in
I don't
1901.
know anything that
I don't
happened
think you
before
know
The
anything-
Lion King came out
I don't
in
think you know anything
1994.
earlier than 2017. I don't think anything you know is
He
happening.
knows. This man knows his dates.
All right, that's it. What's before 2017? What happened?
2001.
2016?
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
There you go. God damn it.
Space Odyssey. That's all I know about that year.
Hey.
That's right. Kubi.
All right, continue.
Can you do your time traveler's
Sorry,
joke?
Start,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I don't know if I can finish it. I don't even have a. All right, I'll figure it out. In 1901, a teenage boy stopped a hockey puck at a professional. That's the podcast.
Oh man, I was really hoping you were muting yourself.
We're done. I don't want to do this
No, I
anymore.
have to hear it. I won't be able to sleep.
I don't.
Everyone has to know.
What happened to this teenage boy?
And a hockey puck. Hockey wasn't invented.
No, it was invented in 1875. I made sure I looked it up before.
Wow.
1875.
So a teenager, 1901.
But
so
they
he's about
used-
to die
They
of old
used
age.
human
Then what?
heads. They used human heads. They didn't have hockey pucks.
All right. In 1901, a teenage boy
Who was also a
at a
grandfather.
professional
at that
hockey
point.
game
Okay.
stopped a hurling hockey puck from flying into a 1-year-old baby's skull. What? It's real. It's real. I looked up old news. It's more of a fun
Wait,
fact.
you Google searched old news.
It's more of a fun fact. It's like old fun
this is
facts.
a Snapple cap.
Fun historical facts. Yeah.
Yeah, hummingbird's heartbeat races 500,000 times a second.
Can I get you?
According to the Mayans, they were a delicacy, and their blood is sweet.
In 1901.
They didn't use lard though. They didn't use lard.
I didn't fucking. All right. Okay. 1901. Teenage boy stopped a hurling hockey puck from flying into the skull of a 1-year-old boy. Unfortunately, that 1-year-old baby grew up to be Adolf Hitler.
This is so.
You might as well have said pumpkin pie.
Yeah, they might as well turn that hockey puck into a pumpkin pie canoe.
Just telling you a fun fact.
That
It
is.
wasn't fun.
And it definitely wasn't a fact.
Wait, the story. So
In tribute, I'm not done with the In a shocking tribute, the man 40 years later said he would take a hockey puck from a professional hockey player for every dead Jewish person in the war in memoriam over a course of 10 months. He said he's going to take 200,000 hockey pucks to the body. And the media was like, why not 6 million? He's like, come on.
What?
you had an out. You could have ended with Hitler.
You had a good out.
I didn't want I didn't want to do well.
Congratulations.
I did. It was a mistake.
Yeah. Wait. So the story.
So, but the joke I told you before the podcast was a separate Holocaust denier idea I had, though.
God, there's more. Wait, so the story, the real story, is that in 1901, a teenager stopped a hockey puck from hitting a.
The real
1-year-old.
story is I lied. I made it all up.
I thank God, because that's the dumbest news story.
Okay.
Over 120 years ago, nothing happened.
No, it was a real. No, it was a
Someone
real.
almost got hit.
Yeah, it was a.
but they didn't.
But if it
And
turned
it
out to be
was
Hitler, that'd be fun. But no, there is a real news
And
story.
they said, we got to keep this guy alive forever.
So the real news story was a guy at a hockey puck game at a hockey game like 2 weeks ago, like caught a hockey puck that was going to hurl towards a kid, and they're like, he sailed as a hero. I'm like,
Well, he was a school shooter, so.
yeah. So
Future school shooter.
yeah. So I changed it into that joke instead.
Yes.
Was it a good idea?
I think it was a fun journey, but ultimately not worth it. You
Yeah,
know?
hockey in general should just never be in the news.
Yeah, that's fair. You're not a hockey fan. Me neither.
Does-
I'm not a hockey fan either. I've never. My dad said hockey's not a sport and soccer's not a sport.
And your dad's right about mostly everything.
Mm-hmm. Everything. Yeah.
And then 40 years later, his dad grew up to be Hitler.
How did you fucking know?
Right about most things.
Yeah. Listen.
I didn't say everything.
Listen.
Most.
Follow Daniel Eachus at social security number 352-7789.
352. How old am I?
Oh no!
Jesus.
Wait, is that how those numbers work?
I don't
Yeah, he's
know.
at least in the 6s. You know?
Oh, okay. Is that how that works?
Are we all in the 6s? Is that how that works?
What? Really? Is that like your number of person born in the country?
They go in order.
6 million.
No,
No, not 6 million.
it's like
Wow.
Well, I guess it is the millions.
So it'd probably be 60. No, wait.
Guys, it was 6 million.
Yeah, 6 minutes. That's it?
How many digits are in your social security?
that's
12?
it?
No, there's 12 digits in your social security number. Three is
No,
three.
I was talking about
There's 10 digits.
Jews killed.
No,
Yeah.
there's 9.
3, 3, and 4, I thought.
3,
So mean.
3, 2,
2,
and 4.
4.
So that's
9.
5, 9. 9 digits. That's math. That's a billion.
That's a billion. Wow, there's a lot of people. That's a
Well,
lot.
people have died with social security numbers. They don't recycle the numbers.
They should recycle the numbers.
Why?
So you can come back as Jason Bourne or some shit.
I don't think you know how.
Yeah.
Is this the bonus episode now?
Yeah, we're leaning into the Patreon episode. This is where we get real good.
Do you have 2 more hours?
People pay for this?
Now. All right, now it's
We'll
the
do
end.
we'll do a hard out. Thank you so much for coming on
Oh,
the
do I
pod.
say my third joke?
Oh, you never said your third joke?
That's all the time we have. I'm so sorry. You've been a wonderful guest. No, say
I mean,
your
it's
fucking-
not good, but considering.
No, say the third
Is
joke.
it better than hockey Hitler?
Hock Hitler, all right?
Hockler.
NHL's National Hitler League.
Hickley.
Hickley.
Jesus.
Adolf-
I don't even want to.
Adolf Lickler? Beat that. Go on.
Daddy lips.
right.
In 1861,
Fuck you.
according to oldnews.com, even though I made up this story anyway,
Yeah. Where'd you get that fucking from?
Arizona, heard of it? Recently they upheld a law banning a big percentage of abortions within the state. I just think that's so wrong to make anyone grow up in Arizona.
Yeah, there you go. That's fun.
Hey.
That's fun.
I love a Arizona burn.
Holy shit. How do you write jokes?
Well, that's all the time we have.
Hey, can we get into the craft of things now that we've got all the riffs out of the way?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to get into the craft, you got to listen to the old podcast. Then I'll send you the link.
Oh,
to
that's right. Yeah, we got to listen to the old
Arts and Crafts.
Is that really
podcast.
what the podcast
Who
was
is
called?
the other host?
Rafael de Camargo. We'll bleep it out.
Yes.
No, we'll keep it in.
Keep it in.
Yes.
Now we got to bleep all that shit out. Hell yeah.
Way to bleep him out. You might as well bleep me out.
That's fine.
We're bleeping it.
Cool.
Good.
Bleeping and skleeping.
Bleep out my name, actually.
Please.
You keep everything I said. Just bleep out my name.
Blur out your face.
Yeah,
do the
blur out my face.
Pixelate your face a little bit.
Yeah, but keep the beanie clear so everyone's
Yes,
like, I know
everyone's like,
exactly who that
it's
is.
obviously Daniel.
Yeah.
Just-
You know, 6 million for each Social Security. Are we all sixes? That's crazy. Fuck your dad. It's crazy, yes. The
I'd love
South
to hear
will
this.
rise again. I'm Southern on and off stage. Just call me. Now that's a fucking New York accent right there.
I gotta bleep that out too. Fuck! I gotta bleep everything out.
this is a bleep episode.
Oh,
the bleep
man.
episode for sure.
Yeah, we'll find a better one. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's been a real something.
It's been really fun.
And-
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to obviously redo it another time, and we can't release this, but it's fine. It was
Yeah.
good. It'll be good.
It's been a good test for everybody.
How many times are we gonna play the outro music before we actually end this fucking thing?
Well, I just want to. Do I get to say a last thing? I just want to say.
Oh. It's gonna take 9 hours for him to edit this podcast, and that makes me happy.
Because sometimes you have to say.
Oh my god,
in your
dude.
life.
He's gonna.
I'm
They are gonna
miss
stab
one.
you.
I'm gonna miss one.
You're not gonna miss one.
I'm gonna accidentally.
You're not gonna miss one.
I try every week to get it all, but sometimes they slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Sorry.
Easy there. slip through the. What's the point?
If you know, you know.
Are you calling me a headliner, you piece of shit?
You're the big time closer, 2-time headliner.
2-time.
It's a co-headlining gig, and guess what? You're doing both.
Oh, fuck you, bastard! Oh my god.
With
I love this. He's so great.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to be up way late editing this, but
That's fine. It's
again, thank you again. It's been a time, and
thanks for having
follow. We'll link his socials and stuff. You know, you're out and about. He's doing stuff.
do it.
Drew's going to be at BJ's mostly, and I'm
Fucking your dad.
fucking your dad. Okay, goodbye for reals.
Yeah.
Just a hard out.
Yeah. All right.